Welcome, Twin Flames, to my channel, Rainbow Wizard. I will be doing a reading for you for, it is still May, middle of May, and it is the 4th of May to be exact. It is for Twin Flames in separation, Twin Flames in union, Twin Flames on a journey. Anyone that is on a Twin Flame journey, this reading should give messages, hopefully, that it's resonating with you and some of your story at least. So yeah, it is quite early in the morning, so bear with me. I might have some coffee throughout. But let's just start your reading, my dear Twin Flames. If the reading resonates with you, please like, subscribe and share the video. I will open the comments soon after the Mercury retrograde, and yeah, hopefully everything with the sound is fine. I think was one of the videos was mentioned about the sound. I always listen to it. You know what, like I read that sometimes when the video is converted to YouTube, and depending on the people's devices, it can fluctuate, because I can assure you every time I do upload, I do listen to the sound. It's very loud, so I don't know if it is sort of, it converts it, if it's too loud, and but I just have the same setting. It's just yeah, and the microphone is attached to it. So I've had this for a while. I'm actually getting a new microphone, so maybe that's gonna make a difference. But anyhow, let's start your reading. I hope the sound is fine for everyone. Bear in mind, Mercury retrograde have a special is a specialty of technical issues. Some of these we cannot even foresee. All right, I will start your reading. Please like, subscribe, share the video if this reading does resonate with your situation. So, the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe you're dealing with someone with Earth in their chart. They are coming towards you loyally, slowly, very slowly, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. This person is sort of, every time they take a step forward, is they are losing sleep over it. And a reason why they are so slow is that they have this obsessive, they are sort of, they feel they own you and this connection, right? So your counterpart, perhaps they haven't really aligned or leveled up, as we say. It's that of a twin flame journey. They haven't, perhaps also this person there's been a shift. They haven't really got to the phase where they are really appreciating what they could learn from this union. And I did see 0771, which can also signify that ensuring to appreciate what you have learned so far, because a twin flame journey is difficult. And if the person here seems to be saying, I want the price, but I want the price at my how I want it. That's a bit of the attitude, meaning your person could be someone, maybe they're younger than you, or they are someone that they want, for them to get sort of the prize would be to get a lot of compliments, or like a lustful type of action from you. For instance, or I'm drinking coffee, and that's what I'm picking up here. I'm picking up someone that haven't matured in that way of saying, oh, all right, I'm learning something here. Because with the Strength card, excuse me, with the Strength card, they know that they need to mature, because this this 9 of Swords is thinking, it's being in agony of thinking too much, having these this passion, but the passion is turning toxic. It's turning to I'm gonna get my way. It's a bit, that's a bit of a child, like it's a bit of a childlike behavior, right? Like, for example, this person could be someone that they believe when they show you a certain attention, they strongly believe, because they're in this devil energy, that they're showing the best side of them. And when they have shown all their tricks, in a way, whatever they do, which could hardly be anything and hardly something you notice, but in their mind, they are doing the utmost to get your attention. And if they don't get your attention, this person here will, dwell and self-loathe and be, very frustrated. So if this is something they're doing towards you, and you might say, well, I haven't heard anything of them. Maybe this person is someone that they just even think like that. They're trying to call you out, and they expect you to come sort of running with some kind of attention. Or this could even be that they are at the moment, feeling that they should have this type of attention from their environment. There is something a bit of someone that is going through they think of themselves as some sort of God's gift. And that they are not appreciated. It is when they are looking at you, however, they see someone, when they even get a glimpse of you, and this person probably will know as well, they can feel you, they think, why do they have all these glitz and glam around them, and it just seems like smooth sailing, right? You appear in the star energy, and this could be that you are sort of, things are coming your way because you have come into alignment, because you have you're appreciating what you have, and you are manifesting the right way from your inner self, being in alignment and feeling grateful. That is the best place to be. They, on the other hand, seem to be on the opposite side of the spectrum, where it is sort of, poor me, I've been hard done by. If I'm going to get something, I'm going to have to sneak out the door. I need to do it my way. So it is a contradiction here from where you are and where they are. They are thinking also of wins. If they can win, they want a fortune. They want this. This is someone that just says they want. And perhaps they have this magnetism where they can be very alluring and very attractive, but there seems to be something that isn't going their way because they are feeling very frustrated. Very frustrated. And the issue that is now coming back to haunt them is that they have not given you the attention that you would require to see that they are in alignment and even, be able to come into union. So this person could be simply, someone that feel that if they post a good picture of themselves, or if they walk by you where you are, or they know that you hear something good about them, that you could pick up the phone and flatter them. That's the type of mentality they have been I can't speak this morning yet. They've had about this union, right? But of course, a part of them with the Six of Cups, there is an inner child there that's being healed. It's that they have experienced, even if it's for a moment or a period, how they felt, and actually the position they were in when they surrendered into that inner child being in a good place. And that's when they were with you. But this could have been a long time ago now with the Six of Cups as well. So this person could have also been not learning from the experience. Perhaps they have this happened that time, that was just luck. Surely this will happen to me again. But I'm just going to sit here and do nothing with the Four of Pentacles. I'm doing nothing because I did nothing before and I got something. So this person, as well, I see also 2-1-2-1, which means as well that this person could use some harmony in their life. The harmony that they want is the Six of Cups, right? The Nine of Pentacles. So perhaps when they initially met you, and they surrendered. And maybe they, because manifestation can be a very sort of it can be a strange thing, right? It's not something you can sort of write down the recipe and this is exactly how it is. So perhaps this person was surrendering into this sort of inner child when they met you for the first time. And as they did that, there was maturity, because they of course met you, they interacted with their twin flame, and something was triggered within them. But since then, their ego came to pull them back and say, stop this inner child healing here. Remember who you are. I'm the one in charge of you. So from there on, they were like, oh yeah, that's true. I'm going to go back to what I did before. Nothing. So, well, that was interesting. That was the alarm. I don't know. I swear I didn't put it on. Well, here we go. Mercury retrograde, but perhaps also a sign, because yeah, I was continuing and I have to go back. It was just a couple of seconds in the alarm. So I had to pause it. The Ace of Pentacles. It looks like here, right? That now there is a point here of some kind of change. Now it can be that this person in their environment are going to take a risk and do something they haven't done before, which is taking action towards you. It is breaking free. So in this case, perhaps they are doing something that they're sneaking away from where they are, but they are sneaking away to reach the right direction. And as mentioned, I don't know if you heard that, but I saw 2121, which is bringing harmony into the connection. So, the 9 of Pentacles, harmony, the 6 of Cups, harmony, the Star, bringing harmony, the Ace of Cups, the 9 of Cups. It's about bringing harmony, not forgetting, but actually remembering the harmony that two people experienced. So on your side and on their side, that could be different type of harmony. For example, on your side, you could have come into maybe you opened up part of your emotions that you haven't done in a while when you connected with them. Perhaps you are thinking of, maybe this person didn't come in the package that I wanted to, because there's the devil, right? So you could have met someone with an ego, and there were lack, and they could have a scarcity mindset, right? But it's something about remembering how this person made you feel, and not the surrounding factors. And that is something you could have learned and picked up from them. And your person here is remembering, perhaps what they attracted into their life when they connected with you. So it's something about remembering. If two people are remembering, that's, where you are starting to reconnect. So, well, that's that. And this alignment, it doesn't, leveling up doesn't happen in one day, right? Rome wasn't built in one day, as they say. And you have this person here, they are maturing, they are taking some kind of action, but they are coming in as the Knight of Wands. And they are rushing in. This person could sort of be ahead of themselves, definitely. The Knight of Wands, the good thing with them is that they are fearless. They take action. They come in also with passion. They come in with fun. And that is better than not showing up at all, right? So I do see this person here has also done some self-reflection. They have accepted that, and I also see that this person have, accepted and surrendered into what they have already. So perhaps if this person have been in denial about feeling they are entitled to have more, there is also something to do with a judgment awakening. Two people in this connection have gone through an awakening, but in a different levels. But either way, you have come into an awakening, and that is bringing this union, an opportunity to bring this union together, into reunion. Where I definitely see on your side, my dear twins, is you see all the cups. There is a lot of cups, only cups almost, showing up. right? You could also here experience connecting with people through teamwork, whether it's your family, colleagues, social media. It's something about connecting with the community. But you're also here sitting on saying, my life is great as it is. I appreciate what I have around me, and you are manifesting. You could take time. If not, I would advise to do so, to give to those less fortunate. It's time to give. It's time to show that gratitude because you have more than enough. Something about doing something different than your routine. It's bringing that star energy, that the spark, the dazzle, the magic, the impossible that you didn't think could happen when it comes to your love life. So your person here, they could be a Leo, Virgo, Gemini. Some of you could be Gemini, Aquarius, maybe also a water sign because of the cups here. So I see that your person here with the Seven of Swords will find out what's happened here. They could have also encountered a loss. Of course, they could have also been robbed, maybe. They're with the devil, we'll find out who that is. But definitely, I'm liking what I see so far. We can even stop it at that, because here it is all about sort of two people also perhaps loving themselves, because the Lovers is also finding yourself, loving yourself, really coming into seeing what is it, and that especially for you, my dear twins, is that you are especially at this time looking at what is that and measuring it almost. What does it mean? What does it mean and look like to me when I have my wish fulfillment with the Ten of Cups? Because here with the Nine of Cups, you have everything. If you're looking around you, you already are appreciating everything that you have created around you. And maybe for the first time in a long time, you are like, I'm very much all right. I'm more than all right. And it is that gratitude, the harmony. You're bringing the harmony into existence. And it is something about you thinking at this time, well, the wish fulfillment, and as we see here, the Knight of Wands, perhaps the wish fulfillment for you at this time, it is also to have a romance. It is also to have fun, because, you know, with the devil showing up in this way also, can often be a romance, something that is fun, something that you have not got already. And that is a flavor also needed. It is just depending what else it comes with. But in this way, I see it's here. It has all the ingredients for a recipe for a very, very fulfilling love life and life overall. But we are going to clarify. So let's move into your person. So in their current environment, they have Seven of Swords. So there is them threading on eggshells, perhaps being sneaky and strategic about their next move. Spirits, can I please get messages for my dear twins counterparts? What is happening in their current environment, and why is Seven of Swords showing up? So the World, yes. They are finally closing a chapter. There could be an ending. There's some pain and suffering and heartbreak and sadness, upset. There is a loss. There could be trauma and separation. There's breaking up and conflict and arguments. If I can see something else, please, anything else to back up the World. Okay, so in their current environment, because they have withdrawn, because they have decided to move forward, this person have well and truly decided here that this chapter is closed. It looks like they could have been in a place of despair, a place of having to walk on eggshells. This can be often there could be any environment where, of course, they don't feel free to do what they want to do, but they still have put themselves there, and they have to probably face they probably have to face the situation head on. It looks like this person have taken that step of maturity. They have accepted here that, look, they want a fresh start. They are going to be, they could be an extrovert as well. There could be someone also very creative. See here, they are also feeling, they are also here feeling this defeat. What they're doing is requiring courage. So I'm picking up for some, it can be an addiction where that gave them power, that gave them strength, but it was a false strength. For health reasons, they have decided that they have to quit, but it's coming with a lot of anxiety. It's coming with stress. It's also pain. You know, addiction starts with pain, ends with pain very often. It can be a relationship that was toxic, regardless of the type of relationship. I see a Queen of Wands. They might be dealing with someone that their relationship in the end was based on lust and manipulation. A world is falling apart as it was because they have decided to become independent. They're standing up for themselves. They are speaking the truth here. So there is bravery, but there is also pain. But I definitely see this, your person here, because of this union. And again, I would also say here, this is where two people is important to think, regardless of which side it is, to think, regardless what happens from here, I am happy for my person to be happy, and vice versa. Because you don't often hear people saying, I don't think anyone is usually in a place to to say that. I think you have to be quite mature or to do that as well. But when you are in a place that you can truly say that even if my counterpart is not moving forward with me, if what they are learning from this union is that they have liberated themselves and they have taken the steps in life that require this courage that somehow this union could give, I am happy for them. And vice versa. It's something about being happy for the other person to be happy. So there is something here that is, just advising to think different, because thinking different and being very happy for an outcome that you wouldn't normally be happy for is actually what is bringing your manifestations. I see that most of you are in a very good place where you are feeling happy for yourself, and you don't really have any sort of I don't really see that you are anticipating anything. So probably for you it can be something you are thinking already. Many of you, and I always see in the comments that, you know, especially the twin flames, you often see that is someone that is spiritual. You have learned a lot. You are interested in a spiritual journey. So I definitely see that when it comes to your, you know, how you view a relationship, how you view yourself, how you manifest, could have, you know, you have done major improvements that you never thought was possible. Maybe you look at yourself now and thought, wow, I am completely different person because of this union, or are completely different. Maybe you are now analyzing that you have changed, but for the better. So yeah, you see your person here, they are taking up this last battle and going through the dark night of the soul. They have gained their independence, but they could there could be also coming with there is a gain of independence. They have a certain amount of finances, but it could here be someone that is fighting for what's theirs, and I believe that they are winning. I believe that your person here is winning. So let's move over to your side. All right, sorry, I had to fix the camera here. So I'm really enjoying the energy that this morning in this reading, and especially yours. It is a fabulous, really magnetic, fabulous energy. It is certainly recommended to manifest because they will come into reality very soon, and it has to do with love. So finally we're getting the result we are looking for. But it's this it's that you are bringing love into your life. Maybe you are setting after a busy time, or you are bringing love into your life more so, even if you are working hard perhaps. Now we will continue to see if we can get any more messages. And also the readings, some of you might be happy about that, a little bit shorter, because I can mainly do the extended ones on the weekend. Right, so that's very interesting. You have surrendered. You have surrendered to and to let go. You have gained control. You have got new perspective, and as you do that, the magic, the opportunities are coming towards you. But when it comes to love, perhaps expressing love and your wish fulfillment, I'm seeing that many of you stopped wishing for it. You have also settled to say, oh, actually, stop universe, I'm good on my own. But at the same time, you could have been contradicting. So you feel feelings for someone, but you are saying, I don't want to feel these feelings for someone because I'm happy where I am. So that could be sending confusing messages to the universe. Here is about you also removing this Four of Pentacles and say, let's see what happens if I throw this Four of Pentacles out the window and open up a little to a new beginning. It's something about gaining perspective. We have here the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands. It's kind of two people coming together, definitely to have fun. There could be a lot of lust. They are letting you, and maybe that's who you are, someone that wears the trousers in a way of, you're warm, outgoing, you're magnetic and sensual. But they also know that by giving you that attention, it is the right dynamic. It could also work for this union. It is that it's a playful energy. They see here with also this mirroring Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, they see that you are a go-getter. They see that you are someone that you get what you want by doing something that other people don't do. They are focusing on what you're doing and trying to mirror you. For them, it is especially in the financial department. There's something about them watching you create abundance. And you might say, no, I don't have much abundance. I would just work. That's it, right? I get up, I work, I'm tired and work, but I have a few nice things. But that is, of course, also manifestation, right? When you don't know you're doing it. That's almost when you speak to people, perhaps in a beautiful, loving relationship, and they're like, how did you get into that? Did you plan it? Did you put an ad out? How did you end up in this relationship, right? They were like, no, I just met the person. I don't know, I didn't think of it. So, manifestations is it's an interesting topic in a way of how people manifest in a different way. I've always tried to grasp myself, what do you actually do, right? It sounds ridiculous that you have to wake up in the morning and chant out appreciations, right? Manifestations, I believe it's different for different people, right? It's also more so a inner knowing that whatever you are desiring and wishing for will come to you, it will flow to you, but without a block. So what I'm seeing here in this spread is that from you, they have learned how to manifest wealth by watching how you live. Perhaps this person is someone that always was very tight, They could be scrounging off people, sleeping on people's couch, but they see that maybe they have followed you, come from nothing, but they see you are different with people. They see you are very generous. They see you are generous with your time, with your money, and you have enough always. There's something they are learning from you, and they are doing it differently. Therefore, they are also coming into abundance. Now, what you might have learned from them in a way is that perhaps this person, because they're coming up as the Knight of Wands, that they maybe are carefree. They pour love out too. It's something about the way they show love, and perhaps you have also put it down to, no, this person is just toxic. They're doing it mainly with lust, and so it's something about you also. It is also two people could be also jealous of one another. So maybe you were sort of on them thinking, now this person is the player, and I do always, of course, in the comments, I know people get off their chest, it's like, yeah, well, they are. Like there is no debating what set of behaviors you come into when someone shows up as the devil, right? That's absolutely for sure. But here there is an opportunity of two people actually viewing the situation different. There is taking a step back. So I'm definitely seeing for you, you are, because love shows up. This person shows up, and you are sort of, the way they show up, it's not really how you, you are like, oh, well, I thought they leveled up, right? And here they come prancing in. I don't see anything different with them. They're exactly the same. But on the surface, yes. I mean, I don't think they might not have gone through a sort of a full makeover. But it's something have happened internally. There is a shift, a strong shift they are going through. But that's again, Rome wasn't built in one day here. But you are going to encounter them. They are coming towards you. And it's going to be your choice here, where you are like saying, oh, here they come again, magician. They want to show off their toys or they want to show off. Yeah, we could have fun. I don't want it. I have everything I need. But see here, the 2-1-2-1, the harmony. This person is bringing harmony into your life. And it is when you decide to perhaps accept it, where you will receive that wish fulfillment, where you will see here, we have the Ace of Cups. It is, and you might be going through a time where you are sort of, this person have no issues showering you with love and attention, right? You don't have any issues with showing them how you live your life and how you are the master of your own world. So still, there are two people that perhaps will sort of surrender into, yeah, no, I'm going to give them some credit for that. Something like that. Well, you might not say it to each other because here you are not speaking much to them, but you could be saying it out loud. Thank you for giving me my twin, because yes, I need to learn to let go and be more open and surrender, because with the Queen of Wands, you are also, you are very, very fierce, right? So many good traits with the Queen of Wands, but yeah, also needing that to be in a harmonious place, needing to sort of feel that love. And you can only feel that love if you let go of the scarcity mindset. This is something that you might decide to work on at this time. Might be saying that, in love, right? I'm getting everything else. There is a reason for me staying in this place, right? And when this person comes towards you, rightly so, you want to stay in this place, because they could come in like a whirlwind, right? And you're like, this is a whirlwind romance. But maybe also you are going back to a time where you wanted a whirlwind romance, and actually it did bring you joy. So here it is a choice. Do you want to surrender into that joy? That is another part of leveling up. however it feels for you and it feels right. No, it does not say that you should let someone into your house and absolutely give them the keys and they can do exactly what they want and come in and out. It's more about saying open up a little, because there is harmony to explore. This is very much the sign, especially you can also look up the 2121 or 717, and there is some kind of advice that is benefiting, because the layout and the spread here, again, it is probably one of the better ones. I think also the previous one was very clear. It is that your it's like everything within you is coming into it's making sense, and that you are left with sort of a place where you're like, you know, I know exactly why I'm holding back, right? I know exactly what needs to be done. And your person here is something about, I know exactly also what's holding me back. I've lived in an environment, I've been thinking a certain way that is not, I'm stuck. So they are stuck because they desire you, but they are not opening up. You have feelings that you don't want to admit to yourself, perhaps for them, but you are like, yeah, I did have some feelings in the past. Those feelings are gone, unfortunately. So, you know, it is a little bit of that, you know, the Queen of Wands, right, can be sort of a, you know, talk to the hand. Talk to the hand, I got everything I need. It is here, and there is an ego element in both of you. But there is also lust and passion with the lovers. This union have all the ingredients. It really has. It really has all the ingredients, because it is your twin, right? You know, it's a soul split into two. And if you decide to come together at this time, this might as well work. But it requires work. It is being comfortable with that wound, perhaps feeling a little bit triggered, but not triggered as in when you met this person, when there was a, you know, maybe on the whole, you know, spread here would be full of swords, because it's not there. This is about after the awakening, after realization. You have changed, whether you, in your emotions, you might sort of say, oh no, I haven't changed in that manner. If I let this person get close to me, and if I open up, you are sort of, no, I'm not there yet. Maybe I'll never be there, right? And there is something about you also feeling that everything in my life is going well, except that they just called me last night. And what does that mean? I know I should not talk to them. And again, I always say this as well. Look, it is, this is sort of reading for those that, of course, are able to forgive, are able to face someone. This is not to say, you know, take someone back that they did something that is absolutely unacceptable, right? But that is for you to decide. Now, perhaps they've done something also completely unacceptable. Some time have gone. There is a history here. But I certainly see healing of the hearts. There could also be you sort of saying, you know, maybe they're not as bad as I thought. Maybe I should find out for myself. How do I feel about them? There is you feeling strong enough to tackle this situation. You will get something out of it. But also never go where there is resistance, right? So, but very, very positive cards. There is two people absolutely feeling the love in some shape or form. But there is an ego here to deal with. Absolutely. There is an ego here to deal with. See, the 10 of swords, the two of wands, King of Wands. Now, that ego needs to go for them to get off that crossroad and move forward. That ego certainly needs to go. And now, what else we have here? Manifestations, actions, the star, 9 of voices. There is There is some stress here. There is a strong Aquarius energy. The Sun. Right, so let's look into these. We see the star and the sun, so everything is here to, it's taking action in your life right now. It is going fast. You have, it's destiny. But see here, there's also being strategic. Now, we'll clarify. I am picking up that for the most part, your person is currently dealing with a difficult situation that comes to a situation they cannot win. They could have been told off, maybe by a lawyer, maybe by authorities. They've been told off and given a direction never to return, perhaps, right? There is them being on there is an ending. They are going through, the world is falling apart as they know it. But they are still saying, okay, I have matured, I can do this, I'm going towards my twin. But it's not, it's not just like in the movies, right? You don't see the painful part. I always wondered in the movies, this is random, right? When you see people, right, they had a massive fight the night before, something crazy, and then just, I'm deciding to do this. And the next day they feel they slept really well. Now, nobody ever talks about how badly people sleep when they go through a change. You never see that in the movies. You never hear someone wake up in the movies, do you, and say, I had an awful sleep. Like, the people are just sleeping up in a tree on a fucking, sorry, that came out in a hammock or in a branch. And they are very Aquarian of me, blurt out with something like a swear word. That was unnecessary. Anyway, there is a frustration here that someone have to go through that is definitely causing anxiety. And this person is, I'm picking up this very, it's lethargic anxiety. They have seen the truth. They are going towards their happiness, but at the same time, part of them, they are strategic. For some of you, so this person could be a little bit on the run. Depends on the relation here, but they also need a little help. When they come towards you, they have a motive, and that is also for you to perhaps take them under your wing. Now, they know that you will not take them under your wing, because that's not, you just will not. But they hope so. So that, I think, is also, they know that I'm picking up someone here very, very nervous. They want success. They need to have success with you. They are independent. They know also that they flushed over these cups that were standing a long time ago. They've been sitting in an unrequited love situation. They've been breadcrumbing. They have not taken action until now. So what they have to do to get to you now, it requires for them to show up as the emperor. They fully have to surrender into that this is destined. They also have to fully surrender the king of wands. They have to also be logical. The logical here is that they have rejected you. They rejected this situation. They have not poured love into this situation. Now they want something to get off the ground. Now they want to reconnect with this union. They have decided, but the decision is, the decision is completely separate from what can happen and when it will happen. So there, I'm picking up them facing you in all your glory, feeling great, you come into alignment, and you could just turn around, oh, I've forgotten about you. Pretty much you could also say that, I don't have a twin. I don't care if I have a twin even, because look how great I'm doing. But yeah, they are going to come towards you. Parts of you, of course, want to, but a big part of you as a big block and say, well, I want to quit while I'm ahead here, right? With the nine of cups and the Four of Pentacles. I want to quit while I'm ahead because I find my happiness. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it here. I'll bring them into the equation. Everything's going to fall apart. It says here, it will not. It is, again, part of a journey. Bringing harmony into your life is, in fact, here, opening up your heart. But opening up your heart, it is that final phase where you probably have closed up your heart because you have been sort of away from your person. There is a runner-chaser dynamic. So I must wrap up very soon this reading. If they live on a distance or they want to take action, there's something about them wanting to the Star. They are now going by pure faith here. Actually, you know, I'm going to, I forget, there's this new deck here. I need to, there's a different names on the the cards, like it's called the Chancellor and of Wands and all this. Anyway, let me study the cards so I don't bore you with my errors. We will use this deck to clarify and it is here. This is the challenge here, because someone here is suffering from anxiety and stress when it comes to the physical action. They might also have surrendered in their environment of comfort to an addiction. They are also here, yeah, Nine of Swords, my goodness, yeah, Two of Swords. See that they are going through different layers here of they have their world as they know it has come to an end. Actually, they are in a place where they're feeling good, but they are feeling a lot of anxiety, which is not unusual. It's what sometimes people forget. I'll give you my example quickly. Is that, you know, last year I managed to get the property to move in, like a dream, you know, upgrade. Who would have thought that I would have suffered from such anxiety? I was miserable for months. I would never predicted that I would, because when you plan things and you say, oh, I want this, I mean, I'll be perfectly happy. You actually never know how you will feel, because that means, you know, you could map out your whole life. Anyway, I'm seeing here that your person is running into, well, I really wanted this, but they don't have the safety around them, that they actually, even if they're arguing in that environment was also their safety. So there is a relapse I'm picking up. I should have stopped, right? So yeah, there is some bumps in the road here. Three of Wands, yeah. Four of Cups, yeah. So Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. So this person here, they might go on this sort of mad trip. They could get really drunk. They are saying that's what I'm seeing with them. Their independence is giving them some freedom. They are taking this freedom with both hands and they are going crazy, and then they need to rest. They have come into wealth and some success, but they don't know how to handle it. they don't know how to handle it, and they are going to have some sort of stop-start. So when you see, that explains when you see this person here and they come towards you in the Knight of Wands. And then they could step it up here to the King of Wands. They are, you know, feeling very romantic about you, but see, this person is they are struggling with the spiritual journey. They are going to face themselves. There is, and once I divided the card, the death card is here. So yeah, this person here is letting go of their environment, but they are going to be on an unknown territory. And also the reaction they get from you will not be the reaction they are looking for. So enjoy, I would say here, enjoy connecting with this person, your twin, because it is a meaning to this on this journey. However, you will see this person as well have some kind of relapse, and they have to go through. It's something that bumps in the road that will come up for them that they are not factoring in. Also, I'm seeing someone that, right, they are excluded now from a safety network they always had. So when someone don't have the safety, they, you know, you can lose yourself. It's different for everyone, but I'm definitely picking up that. But for the most part here, there's going to be a leveling up and this harmony being brought into both of your lives that here is valuable to this journey. And yes, it's going to happen very soon. Clearly decide what you want, because it's coming to you. Now, staying optimistic is what attracts you, this passion, this union together. This person will express their love. Someone here is also releasing an ex. It is going with the flow. It very much makes sense. It seems here that this union is being completely reset, as if you were two strangers. It is to say that actually where I am now, I can handle my person as they are, because their wounds, I will not take them personally. And because you're not, I do see there is going to be a valuable reconnection, a fulfilling connection. It is a connection here where you will have the power, but opening up to them, it is going to verify your feelings, and it's going to be a fun and a harmonious experience. That if you decide that I'm keeping them at a distance after here, they have to do some more work. You have a valuable memory here. But again, this is, I always say that twin flame journeys are completely different from anyone that want to be in a 3D relationship. And that is a tricky part, it's seen with twin flame journeys. It is that it is gaining the experiences, is growing, right? Most of you probably all know that by now. But yeah, the relationship is evolving. Someone is strategic, yes. Looking at pictures of you. I have seen now 2 engagements. Obviously, I always say these the oracle cards are a little sort of additions to the rest of the reading. But from the way I'm picturing them, might have come into a little bit of wealth somehow. Now, something to be aware of, that this person's way of coming into wealth might have been on the sneaky side. That might be they have put in a fake application to get an extra allowance on the credit card. There is something a little fishy on the way they get their finances. That's what I'm seeing. They could come in to you with a diamond ring, and this person is someone that wants to really impress you, right? And there is of course something sweet about that. Whether you will take this engagement or not, but yeah, you might just take the romance, right? Depends on also where you are in your life, your age, right? The year of the ox could be significant. The year of the tiger, the year of the monkey, the year of the pig, and the year of the dog could be significant. I will then wrap up the reading. Okay, I'm going a little bit over time, as mentioned. Unfortunately, I cannot continue because of a different schedule today. But I hope, this reading have resonated with most of you. It was a beautiful spread. Very much enjoyed doing this reading. Really, really nice reading. So I will be turning on the comments after the 14th. Another reason, just to let you know that I have them off, is because I am now, I organized myself and put readings at a specific time. Who would have thought I'd do that, right? So not just all freestyle. so when I have done that, hopefully in 2 weeks, and I'll put a comment on, I don't get comments asking for where is my sign, right? So learn when to say no, avoid clutter, slow down, and quiet your mind. Don't worry about what could go wrong. If something does go wrong, you will be able to make the best out of it. And lastly, you have intuitive ideas that you really need to act upon. Right, Twin Flames, a pleasure doing your reading. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you very, very soon. I will be back with another reading on the weekend.